Hey everybody, John Good here. Greetings from the yard. You notice anything different about this right here? I'll give you 10 seconds to figure out what's different about this setup right here. Alright, how about this? Have you figured out what's different? Alright, you give up? I'll tell you what's different. How about that? Mr. Maroon. And who's Mr. Maroon sitting next to? Yeah. I'll just show you a little bit. I am in a different truck. How can you tell? Because it's a it's a much cleaner truck. Your Grace is over there. Your Grace and Mr. Maroon together again. Alright, I'll be right back. 799, Your Grace. Well, she's turned out to have a lot more problem than expected. Hey everybody, all right, I am picking up my trailer over there. So here's a little bit of a recap to what's going on. The boss wants a whole week to properly diagnose, replace, and fix Your Grace. They're expecting to possibly take the whole dash out, go through the floor, and they're gonna take her apart. So this is just a temporary thing. As you can see, I don't have my spinner. This truck is 801. Your Grace is 799. So this is the third truck that arrived in the fleet. This is the third Volvo truck. So anyway, the plan is I am going to deadhead to Mount Crawford, Virginia today. Picking up a load going to Kenosha, Wisconsin. And then from Kenosha, I guess I go home for a few days. Today is what day today? Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. So from what I gathered, I am going to deliver the load to Kenosha, Wisconsin, go home, and stay home until Wednesday, possibly. Whatever whatever day that the boss has designated me to leave the house, he is going to find a load from Wisconsin back to the East Coast, back to the yard. Yeah, I love this thing. It saves the chafing of your neck, but I can't stand. I find it a pain in the butt to put the seatbelt back. I know, right? Complain, complain, complain. Ah, this one's got an easy claw too. Nice. clearance lights are not working. I think I blew a fuse. We'll have to remedy that. It's amazing how a tree that used to be just a tiny little seed, and it's growing out of the concrete ground. All right. Right back. Hey everybody, John Amigo here. Hello and good afternoon. Greetings from Mount Crawford, Virginia. Arriving here at White Waves Foods. You know what's missing in this truck? I miss my spinner. I miss my suicide knob. But hopefully we won't be in this truck that long. What's with the squeak, squeak, squeak? By the way, the current odometer reading, it is 335,573.6. driver is up to. Catch you guys later. Peace. Alright everybody, we've been assigned to door 224. First instinct is to grab my spinner. Right next to the Schuster. Thank you. Alright, well, catch you guys later. Peace. Hey everybody, John Evigan here. Good afternoon, greetings from Mount Crawford, Virginia. It took some doing, took some time, but they finally got us loaded. Alright, we are loaded and on our way to Kenosha, Wisconsin, which is about 805 miles by way of going north, but we're gonna go south, so that's gonna add about, I don't know, 50 miles or so. The local time is 5:04. Temperature is 56 degrees. How about a shout out to K9 and also to Beverly. Thank you for your generosity and kind-hearted. Bev, thank you for supporting Marianne and Rolando, aka Aki. In the early or mid 1980s, while we were in college age. Oh yeah, I did go to college. I did. Everybody in my group went to college, so I did too. I had nowhere to go. So I hung out at college. As AJ would say, yeah, but you never went to class. That's true. But I went to college. Which way do we go here? Truck exit. They changed it or what? No, we go this way. So in the mid 1980s, in the height of ICOMs and two-way radios, no cell phones, 95% of the people in the Philippines or more didn't have telephone lines, and if you did, you had about 5 different party lines. Some of you are probably asking, what are party lines? Well, you had 5 neighbors that would hook up to one line, so you just had to distinguish and find out which that call is intended for. And if you weren't so careful, you'd be spilling your guts out for some really top secret love affair, and your neighbors are listening. But anyhow, about 1985, 87, everybody had this. It was a crazy craze. Everybody, or not everybody, but whoever could afford it, would buy ICOMs and Kenwoods and 2-meter radios. And the smaller you got, you know, the richer you are, the more bragging rights you had, you know. But me and my friends, we could never afford to buy any of those. However, my dad recently arrived in the Philippines from Wisconsin, and he brought with him some really powerful CB radios. And CB was a thing too. And all over Cagayan de Oro and Mindanao, even in the whole entire Philippines. In fact, everybody was into skip talking. had a couple of base stations, and one of my base station was the biggest, most powerful in the city, for the reason that my dad brought with him a really, really big 3/4 wave CB antenna. And the better the CB antenna, the farther you'll get out, and so on and so forth. And that was the time when I went a little bit crazy on those CB antennas. As you know, CB antennas rely a lot on altitude. The higher you were, the bigger your cable was, the more shielded you got. And you know, so my idea was to put my CB antenna in the longest bamboo pole that I could find. That wasn't enough just to put it on a bamboo pole. I had to climb a mango tree. I climbed up a mango tree and raised that mango tree, I don't know, 25 feet above the mango tree. And the mango tree was already, I don't know, 75 feet tall. You could see that CB antenna all over the city. It became kind of a landmark. So anyway, that went on, and it was known to be the, oh boy, I can't repeat that word anymore. Let's just put it in a better word. It was the poop station. not as elegant of a word that is. It was the poop house station. And guess where I was living? I was living in a friend of mine's house, and it got a little bit crowded